I have a couple clients that there's a pretty big gap in their resume, but it was because I had like one client that was caring for their ailing parents, and another client that was raising their children. So like they have like this big experience gap, and I just wanted to see, just kind of getting your guidance. Is it appropriate to kind of fill in that gap by explaining, some of the skills and that they've kind of learned or taken on by caring for children, or caring for ailing parents? I mean, I feel like even though it's a stay-at-home parent, you're still developing lots of employable skills by doing that. And I wanted to get what your thought is on, would they leave the resume blank, or is that something they could actually put even though it wasn't a work experience per se?
Paul, I think anytime you can put employable skills on a resume, that's a good thing. And I think being an at-home parent is probably the toughest job in the world. And if people have tried it, they're going to look at those skills that they've developed and what they're doing. But also, if the gap is too long, if the gap is 12 years, everything you did, all the technology that you used, that anyone used before they stayed home with either a family, or if they were taking care of family members, it's stale. And that's the other problem when employers are looking at resumes. If they see something that they perceive as stale, how will this person ever jump back in after 12 years, even 8 years? Good grief, even 4 years. I think most of the computers in my office are stale. So you want to be able to show that there's been some continuing employment of a sort, or continuing hand in whatever you did before. Were if the person was an accountant, did they volunteer? Are they on the school board? Are they the treasurer? Have they volunteered to do things of that nature? Have they kept their skills up? Have they continued, if they were, if they needed continuing education? Have they continued that even though they're staying at home? That if someone shows that they've been preparing themselves to step back in by updating their software skills, by volunteering in places where they can get back into the office milieu, I think they have a much better chance than just having that big blank space and just saying, home with family. Thank you for visiting our website. We're pleased to be able to offer so many different services to our clients and to candidates who are job seeking.